They've got the house. They've got the car.
That's great. I'll take some rabbit food salad.
We're all out of that. Now get lost.
I'll have the thimbleberry pie.
We're all out of that. Now get lost.
I'm not really hungry, and I'm glad I could waste your time.
Now get lost.
The elevator is still moving. It's already open.
Shut up in there! Pew, pew, pew! Starships in bottles, handmade.
I bet you're still feeling awful after that hamburger.
Hamburger? How can you say that? Oh, ugh. Bad memories. I have to go to my room.
Sounds like someone's being sick in there. I don't want to see that.
Where did all the orange bits come from? I've not eaten carrot in years.
Tiny tools for working on starships and bottles and jewelry.
It's a set of very fine jewelry tools. off, Red. You take this for a while.
Willie, here are the tools you wanted.
Ah, thanks. Nice tools. I'm innocent.
Can you fix this watch? If you fix the watch, I promise I'll prove your innocence. Here's my watch for you to fix.
I can't concentrate over that racket. You have to change the music to my favorite. I love theremin music. I work best when it's playing.
It's a crappy recording of theremin music. Big whoop. I'm not going in there. They did a whole half-hour hatchet job call-in special on my last performance. Oh, let's get the clown to climb the ladder. The circus freak will climb the ladder. Waste of my time. Waste of my time. Serves him right for that radio show. Now I better get out of here fast.
What happened? We're off the air. Just as we feared, the government sabotaged the tower.
I'm not going in there. They did a whole half-hour hatchet job call-in. Carry this for me.
Phew, what a climb.
It's not good DJ practice to stack records. I can't. The turntable has been glued to the mixing board. I can't. The turntable has been glued to the mixing board. I can't. It's been glued to the turntable. I don't want to pick that up. I can't. The turntable has been glued to the mixing board. I can't. It's been glued to the turntable.
What are you doing in my control booth?
Oh, looks like you're busy. Bye.
Okay, All back to normal again.
It's a very strange-looking tool.
It's the math trophy I won when I was 12 and attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium. It's locked and bolted from the inside.
Here, you're not carrying enough.
It's the stub of a check that was made out to an attorney, Brant Balawick. Payment in full for will and reading. It's a can of poopsie.
Whatever.
Oh, let's get the clown to climb the ladder. The circus freak will climb the ladder. Waste of my time. Waste of my time. Stupid ladder. Serves him right for that radio show. Now I better get out of here fast.
Oh no, we're off the air again? Phew, what a climb.
I'm innocent.
Can you fix this watch? If you fix the watch, I promise I'll prove your innocence. Here's my watch for you to fix.
Hey, you have that great theremin music playing. Okay, hand it over. Okay, your watch is fixed. Here you go.
What is that awful noise? The feds must be trying to brainwash me. What are you doing in my control booth?
Federal agent investigating suspicious activity. Leaving now. All done.
How'd this get here? Okay, all back to normal again.
Open an account today and get a free toaster.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Excuse me, Miss Edmond. What are you doing?
It's the key to my uncle's factory. I just need to check things out.
Miss Edmond, we take our trusteeship job seriously here. You know the factory is in probate. Are you coming on to me? These obscene phone calls are getting annoying. Yes, how can I help you, Miss Edmond?
Can you help me with this check stub?
Oh, yes, this handwriting brings back a flood of memories. Too bad about Mr. Edmond. He was such a wonderful man.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, how can I help you?
I need a copy of the check that goes with this stub.
Yes, I believe I kept all of Mr. Edmond's canceled checks right here. Here it is.
Thank you. It's a copy of the check that Chuck wrote to his attorney, Brant Bailowick. There's a note at the bottom. Paid in full. All things pertaining to the last will and testament of Chuck Edmond, including reading the will.
Excuse me, Miss Edmond. What are you doing?
I just wanted to take a look at your paperweight.
That paperweight means a lot to me. It was a special gift from... Well, it was a special gift. Feel free to look at it without touching. Are you coming on to me? I need to keep them on long enough to trace the call. How can I help, Miss Edmond?
Can I still access the family safe deposit box?
I'm afraid not. Your uncle had your access revoked shortly after you left town.
I guess you can't tell me if my dad made any withdrawals or deposits in the last couple of weeks either?
No, that would be a breach of our client's confidentiality.
Fair enough. Do I still have a checking account here? I've been cashing my checks at the convenience store because I was pretty sure my uncle had control of my accounts.
Your uncle did close all accounts associated with your name.
I see. What kind of credit can a game developer get?
That's a good one. Oh, you aren't kidding. Well, you could get one of our basic federal beige credit cards with a $100 limit and an APR of 1,232%.
No way, Jose. I think I'll pass. How are things at the bank?
Very well. Thank you for asking, Miss Edmond.
I thought maybe with all those businesses closing, the bank might be struggling a little.
Oh, not at all. Your uncle had more than enough for us to weather the town's economic downturn.
I wasn't aware Uncle Chuck was doing so well. I mean, the pillow factory was closed for years.
True, but in his final years, your uncle began liquidating several valuable assets. It was more than enough to keep him afloat.
Huh. What assets did my uncle liquidate?
I couldn't possibly say, Miss Edmund. Bank client confidentiality and all. Maybe you'll find out more about it at the will reading.
Maybe. Goodbye, Mr. El Palo.
Come back soon, Miss Edmund.
It's a can of poopsie.
Shut up in there! They will never be able to improve on the VHS.
I have a canceled check for you. It clearly says that you were paid by Uncle Chuck to read the will.
That it does. My apologies. I'll go to the mansion right away.
Diggin'!
I see we are all here now. Excellent. Before we can proceed with the reading of the will, Chuck Edmund has 3 stipulations. 1. Thimbleberry pie must be served to all present. 2. The reading of the will must take place in Chuck's opulent tomb. 3. Crack the encryption on this will.
Let me see that. Oh, it's all ones and zeros. Delores, you figure it out.
It is all ones and zeros. Clearly, it's in binary. Uncle Chuck was being clever. Maybe too clever. This is all in binary. Should be easy to write a program to convert it to ASCII so I can read the will. I don't want to pick that up. It's working. Whoever created Graphics Basic has a brilliant career ahead of them. I'm sure I converted the binary properly. Now it's all in hex. It must be encoded. I need to find the key to decode it. Maybe if I could remember Uncle Chuck's lucky number. He used it to win the lottery a few years back.
Welcome to the S&D Diner. What can I do for you, Delores?
Do you have a thimbleberry pie?
Sorry, there haven't been thimbleberries in Thimbleweed County for years. Your Uncle Chuck, rest his soul, ate every last one of them.
He did like his thimbleberry pie. I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a salad.
We're out of salad.
I changed my mind. I'm not hungry.
Later, Delores.
I can't open that. I've read these same notes too many times already. I've read these same notes too many times already. The headline gives me enough information. I can read it fine from here. The headline gives me enough information. It's a door. I'm sure I converted the binary properly. Now it's all in hex. It must be encoded. I need to find the key to decode it. Maybe if I could remember Uncle Chuck's lucky number. He used it to win the lottery a few years back. It's the math trophy I won when I was 12 and attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
It's out of order. But how is it ringing? It's out of order. But how is it ringing?
Hi, Delores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's YouTube. How can I help you?
Hi, Ricky. Ricky, you make such great thimbleberry pie. Can I get one?
I'm sorry, hon. I'm out of the pie-making biz. Strictly tubes now.
Oh, no. I have a problem then. In order to hear my uncle's will read, I need one of your famous thimbleberry pies.
Well, in honor of your Uncle Chuck, I'd make an exception. But there just aren't any more thimbleberries left. Your uncle had them harvested to extinction.
There must be some somewhere.
It's sad, isn't it? The last thimbleberries were spotted out in the old forest.
Not the forest. I always hated it in there.
Yes, pretty spooky. No one goes there unless they have to. People have been lost in there for days. Days!
And I heard some never make it out alive.
It's true. I've heard those stories too. And then there's the old bear problem. So, first thing, you'll need some thimbleberry picking gloves. You know how those thorns can leave you breaking out in welts. I just happen to have an old pair I could loan you.
Thanks.
Cast your lot before it's too late. Don't touch the books unless you know what you want. Welcome to the Thimbleweed Park Occult Bookstore, Delores. The bubblefish has a banana.
It's good to see you again, Marina.
Delores, you little mojo bean. So pleased to see you back in town. If anyone has given you any trouble in the big city, you say the word, and I'll put a hex on them. I've got a really good one I'm dying to use that will turn their bathing suit parts green.
What is it with you and those totally trippin' hexes?
I like to get creative with my craft, dear. On an unrelated note, do you know anyone who deserves a permanent talking zit on their face?
Oh, Marina. Enough with the curses already, jeez. Although, if my sister keeps acting like a total bin bat, I might come back to you. I guess you heard about my uncle?
Ah, yes, dear. And I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you, though?
If you are sad, then I am sad for you, Delores. Although I can't pretend that the idea of Chuck roasting in the fires of hell doesn't provide me with some amusement.
That's like way harsh, Marina. But to be perfectly honest, I don't really know how to feel right now. People really loved my uncle, didn't they?
It was a mixed bag, my dear. Most of the town adored Chuck, but there were many of us who despised the man and sensed the darkness within.
What did you mean by the darkness my uncle had?
Chuck exuded an aura of greatness, but that greatness was always balanced on a nice edge of good and evil. The man was ruthless and fell into the dark a long time ago.
I thought he wanted me to be happy, but really, he just wanted me to keep his legacy alive. I idolized my uncle. But if that's all I was to him, then I wonder if I ever really knew the man at all. Goodbye, Madame Marina.
Come back anytime, Delores.
I can't reach that. I can't reach that.
Don't touch the books unless you know what you want.
It's a book with a skull on the cover.
Ah, not just any book with a skull on the cover. It's the Book of the Dead. Take it if you wish. It's on the house. But beware!
Beware of what?
Nothing, it just sounded ominous.
Wait until I'm off of the ladder. It's my specks of dust. It's my specks of dust.
Yes, Delores, do you have a question about your uncle's stipulations?
Here's the decrypted will.
Let me see. Delores, this is all hex gobbledygook. You haven't fully decoded it yet.
Let's see. I decoded it from binary and got a bunch of hex numbers. Knowing Uncle Chuck, he would have encrypted the will using the unbreakable exclusive OR and using his lucky number as the key. Okay, here goes. The rest of the bits are irrelevant to cryptography. I'll just bitwise hand them away. I did it. I did it! It's totally decoded now. I'll give it back to Mr. Baluik. Here's the decoded will, Mr. Baluik.
Let me see. You've done it, Delores. One of Chuck's 3 stipulations is now fulfilled. The will is decoded. We still need a thimbleberry pie, and then we'll meet inside Chuck's opulent tomb.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything? Take it. It's another sample from the traveling animal repellent salesman.
I can't reach that. Gross. The trail ends here at this huge rock wall. The trail ends here at this huge rock wall. can't open that. That doesn't seem to work. Pretty disgusting head. There's a small name tag. Sep the Navigator head. There's nothing left to pick.
Hi, Delores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk.
Here are the thimbleberries you need to make a pie, and also your gloves. Won't be needing them now.
Thank you. I'll go make it now. Won't be a jiffy. Here's your thimbleberry pie, exactly how Chuck liked it.
Thank you. I don't see a way to open it, but I see a switch inside. It doesn't go there.
Who's that now? This is unbelievable. An alive human in my penthouse. Clara's in so much trouble next time I see her.
I can't believe I finally made it to the penthouse.
Who's that now? What are you doing here?
Just looking about.
I suppose I'll allow that as long as you don't annoy me.
It's a speck of dust.
Hey, new ghost, I told you not to bug me.
I'm sorry, Xavier. I'll leave immediately.
Tell Clara on your way down she's in trouble for letting you up here. Hey, new ghost, I told you not to bug me.
Is there any way I can speak to my daughter again?
Not a chance, new ghost. Only the crystal behind me will grant you the ability, and you'll never get it.
Can I please have the crystal so I can speak to Delores one last time?
Not a chance, new ghost. The crystal behind me has untold powers, and no one will ever get it.
Hypothetically, if I was to get the crystal, how would I use it?
Well, you're not going to get it. But hypothetically, if you were to get it, and only hypothetically, because you will never get it.
Yes, only hypothetically.
Okay, hypothetically, you would just take it into my secret room, and you'd be able to talk with the living. That's it.
You're sorry, to bother you, Xavier. Bye, Xavier. Sorry for bothering you.
The book is glowing.
That doesn't use electricity. Delores, it's me, Dad. Delores, can you see me? I'm standing right here. I'm really proud of you for getting that programmer job. You followed your dreams and didn't let Chuck hold you back. I wish I could have, been as strong as you. Goodbye, Delores. I miss you.
I can't open that. It's glowing, but I can't read the text. Maybe I'm not the one who's supposed to read it?
It looks ready for me to say the spell. Mumbo jumbo. Mumbonius jumbonius. Let me visit my dead relatives. Looks like Chuck got a tomb to fit his ego.
It's much too heavy to open, and I don't think I'd want to anyway.
Delores, if you have anything to say, you say it to me. Leave Chucky alone. Have you got everything ready for the reading of the will? I want to get my money and leave this cesspool of a town.
Would it kill you to help out a little?
I wasn't the one who abandoned the family. I was always there for Uncle Chuck, so it's time for you to finally lift a finger and help out.
Oh, gag me. All you were ever there for was a handout from Uncle Chuck.
Oh, Delores, I won't shed one tear for you when the will is read and Uncle Chuck left everything to me.
I think we're done here.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Yes, Delores? Do you have a question about your uncle's stipulations?
Here's a freshly baked thimbleberry pie.
All three of Chuck's stipulations are now fulfilled. I'll meet you all in the tomb. Now, all three of Chuck's stipulations, I will now read his will. I, Charles Edmund, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this, my last will and testament, blah, 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 legalese here. Ah, yes. It is my will that the entire estate of all property and money be passed to...
Yes? Yes?
Madam, quiet, please. To the Amalgamated Holdings Corporation.
What?
And that all of Thimbleweed County be plowed under and a giant server farm be built in its place.
You've gotta be kidding.
What?
Ooh, Doug likes farms.
The destruction of Thimbleweed County will begin 2 days after verifying this will and testament. Oh, and this last part in tiny print. Dolores gets a Pillowtron 3000 t-shirt. This is as much as you'll ever get from Pillowtronics. Lenore gets nothing. Franklin gets nothing. Doug gets my ceremonial zinc-plated shovel.
Yippee!
Well, good day. I'd better pack now. Here's your zinc-plated shovel, Doug. And your t-shirt, Dolores. Enjoy.
Well, I never. Come along, Peter and Chucky. We're leaving.
Something is very wrong here. I need to get into the factory and see if I can figure out what happened to Uncle Chuck.